Hello everyone, I'm Christopher Smith, the superintendent of the Cherry Creek School District. I just want to say welcome back. I hope you had great holidays and were able to spend time with family and friends. We look forward to coming back to school in person. What we found over these past 22 months is it's extremely important for our students to be in school. But before I get to that message, I just want to say our thoughts and prayers go out to the families who have been impacted by recent fires. And in calls with other superintendents from across the state, all of us are willing to lean in and help those families in any way we can. And I'd also like to thank our staff and our students and our community for all of your support this year. We know that this is a difficult time. We realize that things aren't perfect, and we thank you for your patience and we thank you for your grace. As we continue back through this new variant, we realize that the contagion rate is much higher than in recent months. So we may have some impacts around staffing shortages, in transportation, food and nutrition, and in our classrooms. What I'd like you to know is our leadership team from a district level is leaning into schools and supporting any way we possibly can. We also have different guidance and have my Chief Health Officer, Ms. Michelle Weinraub, here to talk about that guidance as well. Thank you again in advance for your support of your students, support of our school staff, and support of our district staff. We look forward to the rest of this school year in a very positive way, and we're excited to be back in school in person.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Weinraub and I'm the Chief Health Officer for Cherry Creek Schools. I wanted to talk with you for a moment about some things related to the Omicron variant of COVID-19. I know there's been a lot of news out there for you to absorb. The greatest takeaways for us with schools right now is this. If your child is sick, please keep them home. We know that it is hard sometimes to access a test, whether it's the rapid tests you buy or the PCR tests you wait in your car through COVID Check Colorado and other sites. If they're sick and you can get an appointment for a test, that's great, please do that. Otherwise, please keep them home. Right now, the guidance from CDC and CDPHE asks us to stay home and isolate for a minimum of 5 days when we have symptoms of COVID. If children are better, markedly better, and have no fever on day 5, then they can come back to school on day 6. If they're still sick on day 5, please keep them home until they're better. The other thing I wanted to talk with you about are masks. We really want everyone to stay with the Tri-County mask mandate, of course, and everyone will be wearing masks in our schools and all district buildings. We will offer surgical grade masks for those who don't have their own every day for staff and students. But if you have your own, please bring them. When you have questions about COVID-19, you can do one of two things. You can talk with your school nurse, especially as it relates to mask wearing and the isolation and quarantine guidance. They are certainly experts in your building, and we're so grateful for them. If you have other questions about your child's health or symptoms they may have, please do reach out to their healthcare provider. If they don't have a healthcare provider, let your school nurse know and she can help you access one. We thank you so much for your partnership. We're so grateful to have your students back with us, and we look forward to getting past this hard time and continuing to serve each other in Cherry Creek Schools. Thank you.